Hey guys, I'm Tammy, Glam Queen of DIY, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. And in today's video, I am going to be showing you some glamorous high-end DIY centerpieces using crushed diamond epoxy sheets and mirror mosaic tile. Now, if this sounds interesting, stay tuned. But remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on your post notifications. Let's get to crafting. Now for DIY number one, I have this oversized large vase. I'm using Rust-Oleum paint primer smoke dark gray and this crushed diamond epoxy sheets. We're going to paint this vase, and once we paint it, we'll come right back. Deco sent me over this chair cover, and it is a stretch furniture chair cover. It has an elastic bottom for secure fit. It's soft and comfortable, machine washable, and it is one piece. And once again, this company is PRINCEDECO. They do sell on Amazon. I'm going to include all of their information down in that description box. Please, you guys, make sure you go over and check them out. They do have a vast array of chair covers, curtains, sheer curtains, linen curtains, a few velvet curtains. Just make sure you go over and check them out. I'm going to put all of the information for this down in the description. PRINCEDECO, thank you for reaching out to your girl to sponsor this portion of the video. Now you guys, as you can see, we're pulling the white off. And I have been sitting on the other chair cover all day. It does come with a set of your instructions. Once again, check out that elastic tab. Now I will tell you, because I do chair covers, just opening this up and feel, it has the same actual pattern, but you guys, this feels more plush to me than the white one did. They do have the tabs, and you got to find the back of all chair covers, and you'll have the tab, like you hear say back and back. And when I put this on, this just needs to be to the back of the chair. This segment of the video is sponsored by PRINCEDECO. PRINCEDECO do sell on Amazon. I do have all of their information linked down in the description box. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about PRINCEDECO. Their brand story is they devote themselves to being a leading supplier of home textiles. They enjoy bringing chic and simple lifestyle decor to your daily life. And they say that you'll effortlessly find styles that you would crave. Now they do curtains and drapes. They do 100% blackouts, natural linen curtains. Now you guys, when it comes to the chair covers, I'm telling you, they are the place to go. Now they do sofa slip covers, futon slip covers, wingback covers, recliners, ottomans, chaise sofa, bench, and papasan chair covers. Make sure you do check them out. This is what my chair covers are looking like. And I want to thank PRINCEDECO for sponsoring this segment of the video. Now, make sure you guys that you go over and check them out. Like I said, they do all types of chair covers. They got curtains. They do sheer, blackout, your drapes, room dividers, single chair, double chair, triple cushion chairs as well. Make sure you do check them out. And you guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to make them my new go-to place to elevate my space. But I'm liking it. And as you can see, I did still couple them with the white cushion. And I'm not going to do a full view because we are mid-transition. But make sure you do click that link down in that description box check out PRINCEDECO, and I promise you guys you'll love them. And if you do check them out, drop me a comment and let me know what did you check out on their site as well. And once again, thank you PRINCEDECO for sponsoring this segment of the video. And with that being said, let's jump right back into the scheduled video. Alright you guys, I have painted the vase and it is gorgeous, but I am actually going to clean it. I tried to clean all of my pieces after I spray paint them to make sure I don't have any paint residue on the outside of the vase. And a tip for this vase, you guys, I did paint the inside. Now what I'm doing next is I'm going to dress this vase up with that crushed diamond epoxy sheet. I want a layer at the top. So we're going to just add my fix-all adhesive, and I've already pre-cut my strips. I always say everyone use the glue of your choice, but I am just going to add my glue to this crushed diamond epoxy sheet so I can add it on the two. Everyone please forgive my hands, I have paint everywhere. I've been tackling projects all day today. Now I'm getting ready just to add this first cut strip right on the bottom neck portion of this vase. And I'm telling you, you guys, this is looking gorgeous just by adding just this little bit of embellishments. Some of our DIYs, if you are a creator, is just need to be glammed up a little. Now I added my glue to my second strip, and I'm just going to use this strip to catch the portion on the top that I missed, but I'm going to line it all the way down the facing of this vase. And you guys, we're almost bringing this vase to a close, because you know me, I gotta jazz it up enough to be glam girl style. And I'm just making sure that I lay down that epoxy sheet so it can hold to the vase. So that's why you see me patting it and rubbing it. But what I am going to do is, once I get this to start to lay down and get a little tacky, it's the one reason why I do like using the fix-all adhesive. It gets tackier quicker than that E6000. But once I get it straight, and I can tell I had it slanted, so I'm just using the camera to actually straighten up this front design on the vase. But I am going to trim it out with mirrored mosaic tile as well, you guys. And to everyone, you know, these DIYs that I do create, to see them fully featured and styled in my home, you have to go over to my other channel. That link is always inside of my description box. To everyone, always check my description box. There's a lot of useful information down there. I always have my affiliate links, and make sure you go over and check out beadpark.com, because this diamond epoxy sheet is actually sponsored by Bead Park. So I'm going to drop the link for that in my description box. So make sure you check them out to see what you can find for you to create some fabulous DIYs as well. I'm going to just dress up that top portion of that epoxy sheet up by the lip of the vase as well, and I'm just adding mirrored mosaic tile to the top portion as well. Now just follow me along, because we're bringing DIY number 1 close to an end. Now, if you're liking DIY number 1, drop me a comment, number 1, down in my comments, and I'll know you're actually loving this DIY. 2, also drop me a comment if you would like to see your girl try something very specific. For DIY number 2, I'm going to revamp some thrifted lamps. I am going to turn these lamps into vases, and I am using that Rust-Oleum Paint and Primer Smoke Gray. And I'm going to actually take this lamp apart, and you have to start by cutting the cord. So I'm going to cut the cord, then twist off your bulb connector. And to make sure, if you do try to convert a lamp into a vase, you have to look and see how the lamp is actually constructed, because all lamps actually don't pull apart this way. Now I'm also pulling off of that trim Now once I get the trim off, you guys, I am going to paint this piece. Then we're going to come back so we can start this DIY project. Make sure you follow me along. Now we have this lamp painted. Isn't this gorgeous? This is actually Rust-Oleum inspired gloss smoke gray paint, but it is gorgeous and I'm loving this. But the portion that I was gonna fix, I decided to do something different after I painted it, so I'm not going to fix it. But if you wanted to fix it, you would take your wood glue and mend this piece back with filler to fill it in. So I'm going to take this crushed diamond rhinestone epoxy sheet and I'm just going to layer that top portion of the lamp. And everyone, this is not actually the self-adhesive sheet. What happened was, because of the paint and the texture of the paint, it actually sealed this piece against the lamp. I was just showing you and I realized I couldn't pull it back, so I just went with it. But normally you would hot glue this in, so that I'm sorry, not hot glue it, but you would actually use the glue of your choice to glue this down to make sure it don't come off. Now I will tell you, since I've done this DIY, this piece have been sitting for more than a week and they still have not come off. So keep that in mind if you're trying that Rust-Oleum inspired, because it actually has a paint and primer mix, so which is what I think actually helped it hold that crushed diamond epoxy sheet in place. And this is what it's looking like. Now I'm going to finish filling in the remaining portion with my epoxy sheet. Then from there, everyone, I'm going to start adding in my mirror tile. So just follow me along so that we can complete this DIY project. Please don't forget, family, if you haven't become a part of the Glam Queen of DIY, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tap that bell twice. It'll turn blue and you'll know every time that I am uploading a video. And if you're watching and you don't know what we do here on the Glam Queen of DIY, we do a lot of glam high-end DIYs. I do a lot of renovations as well, but I love to feature the diamond epoxy crystal rhinestone sheet, diamond rhinestone chain, mirror mosaic tile, glitter, anything that sparkle, glitz and shine, that adds elegance to any piece of home decor. Your girl will feature it here on this channel. So if that sounds interesting, please subscribe to this channel. Now, as you can see, I am just layering my mirror mosaic tile down the front facing, and I'm going to do this on both sides of the front and the back. I'm not literally going to put it on the actual sides, but I'm just outlining the edge trim with that mirror mosaic tile. We're doing the same thing for the back as well. And I'm going to trim out the bottom portion of this vase with that same mirror mosaic tile. Don't forget to check out beadpark.com if you want some of this epoxy sheet. I promise you guys you'll love it. The link is also in my description box. I'm going to just add a double row of that mirror mosaic tile on that, not the very bottom, but that middle portion of the rim of this vase. And I'm going just to lay it in it. You guys, I'm sorry, I did not realize that my angling was off, so you couldn't fully see exactly what I was doing in some instances, so forgive me for that. And I'm finishing this vase up by adding a row of that mirrored trim on this one portion of the top section so I can bring it in complete balance for myself. I want you to drop me a comment too in my comment section if you prefer DIY number 1 or DIY number 2. This is this finished vase for DIY number 2. You guys, this is gorgeous. Now on that first one that I did create off camera, I added the epoxy sheet. Let me know if you think that one looks better. And I didn't do it all the way. I was going to try it with mirrors, but I actually think it looks better to me with it off. But tell me which one you think looks better down in the comments. And you know your girl can't close out without letting you know to always be positive so you can remain productive and stay positioned to make your next move your best move. I'll see every one of you in another upcoming video. Bye everyone, stay blessed and always stay positive.